Good day, my viewers. I'm an entrepreneur. I love farming and agriculture in general, and today I'm super excited to share with you the secret on how to farm egusi. And in this video, I'll be talking about the methods, the techniques, the farm techniques used, and how to weed your egusi farm properly. And please, if you're new on my channel, please click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification button, because we'll be dropping our videos every week, and you also stand a chance of learning how to run a successful agro business. And also you also stand a chance to learn different farm techniques used in agricultural practices. And please, if you also want me to share my experiences with you, you can go below the comment section and leave your comment below, and you'll get a reply from me as soon as possible. And thank you very much. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification. Thank you very much.
This is Mr. Shaibu. He's tilling the ground in preparation to farm melon, which is properly known as Egusi. The farming season for Egusi is usually between the month of April to May, before heavy rainfall begins. Because when rainfall becomes excess, the plant will not grow and produce yield appropriately. He also shows us how to make proper ridges for farming egusi. He turns the soil for the manure in the soil to be evenly distributed, as you can see. Shaibu shows us how to do that by giving space. You can see the way he spaced each ridges. Now he says the technique is an open and close techniques, as you can see him doing that. Open and close techniques. And it allows you to turn up the manure in the soil. Shaibu begins planting. He opens the soil with his leg, which is an ancient method, and puts in 2 to 4 seeds of egusi and covers it up, and advise us not to put more than 4 seeds, because when they begin to germinate, they won't grow properly and their leaves won't spread properly, therefore causing low yield. You can see the way Shaibu is doing that, using his right leg to open and his left legs to close. You can see that. Very amazing. You can see that for yourself. Now Shaibu says it takes 2 to 4 days for your egusi to germinate if the soil is still moist and cold. He also shows us again how to plant using his, he explains it better here, how he uses his first leg to open and the second to close the soil. He says the tilling system is more preferable to him than the no tillage system, because his egusi will be able to spread themselves around the ridges properly, grow faster, receive more nutrients. You can see the way he expresses it and explains it. You see? You can see it for yourself. He helps it to spread. Yes, it spreads better off. And he also said the no tillage system does not allow the plant to spread its leaves efficiently, although sometimes it could yield good too. It takes Shaibu 2 weeks to come back to weed his farm, but if you apply the appropriate chemical, it may take up to a month before you weed, because weeding is very essential and enables your farm to grow excellently. As you can see Shaibu explaining that for us to understand. You can see him doing that. Now, after 4 days, his egusi grew and he began to apply his chemical in the appropriate ratio against insects. He says the smell of the insecticide will drive away the insects. You see how he applies the chemical. You see where he applies the chemical to the egusi. He also shows us his modified sprayer. He said it's economical for him, faster and more efficient in minimizing his chemicals. You can see that for yourself. This is Timothy's wife. You can see the way she's practicing the no tillage system with the appropriate spacing. And this is Timothy, the man of the house. As you can see, he's going through a process called seed selection to get his viable seeds, good for planting, to produce good yield. He's collecting the bad seeds and putting them away. As you can see, he's enjoying the process of doing that. And that's what an Egusi seed looks like. They're very beautiful. The melon seed. And Timothy begins to plant his viable seeds, 2 to 4 seeds per hole. You can see how fast he is and how he keeps his crops spacing. Timothy says the reason for applying the no tillage system is because the rainfall didn't come on time. So this method of farming feels best for him. As you can see, he's enjoying the process, and you can see how he closes it with his legs. Very beautiful. He also said last year's planting season he used ridges to farm. As you can see, the signs of the previous ridges. So this year he decided to apply the no tillage system since it's a new piece of land, meaning he has just farmed barely for 2 seasons and there is availability of nutrients in the soil. And if it was an old place, he would have no reason or no choice than to make his ridges. Weeding has begun. After 3 weeks, they've all germinated, and as you can see, he's weeding the grasses in order for the Egusi plants to yield properly. As you can see, this one is already spreading, growing, and you can also see the method or techniques he's using to weed. He gathers the soil beneath the Egusi so as to give it more nutrients. You can see how he does that. He waits properly. See the way he gathers the soil beneath it. You can see how he gathers it. Beautiful. You can see that. Oh, this is very beautiful. Thank you very much for watching my video.